I'm hesitant to come at this video in some sort of like proud or happy way because I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Yes, it's been 30 days since I've had alcohol. There's been times in the past where I've done this and it was difficult. And then there were times in the past where I didn't drink for almost 6 months and it was very easy. This is a weird one because I don't know what I'm doing really. Or I don't know why I'm doing this. I what I've noticed over the years is that I tend to self-destruct. I self-sabotage my life. And I think it's because I feel comfortable in failure and rebuilding and aiming towards something. What scares me the most is when I inevitably get to somewhere I've been aiming at and I succeed. That's when I tend to start to mess things up. I know that makes no fucking sense, but I think it's a lot more prominent in people than we think. Fear of success. Fear of failure is one thing, but fear of success is a totally other, much more complicated thing in my opinion. I feel like over the years, I've used alcohol as a tool to help me self-sabotage. When I was younger, I was self-sabotaging to the point where I was going to jail and I was going broke, destroying relationships, friendships. Although I will say in the past few years, I've learned to get out of those self-sabotage cycles in the sense that I'm not necessarily like destroying relationships and absolutely like destroying my life. What I feel like I'm doing now is I'm self-sabotaging my life spiritually or mentally or psychologically within myself. I noticed that I was getting super drunk the past few months and then feeling like complete shit about myself for days and days. And it was almost like I was having this like mental hangover that didn't go away until the following weekend when I drank again. And when I started noticing that, it started to really fucking scare me. And it's really complicated because it's not like I'm destroying things or I'm acting a fool or nothing like that. It's just I got in my head in a way where I started feeling like I'm lying to people. Like the person that I am when I'm drunk and we're hanging out and I'm telling you I love you and all this other stuff and we need to hang out and all this, I am lying to you because that is not really who I am. Or maybe it's shades of who I am. Maybe it's more who I am than I give myself credit for. But I feel myself wanting to know who I am and the things that I do are because of me. And I've been feeling this incredible shame that I've never felt before. I've always been really hard on myself, but this is something else. Even when I make videos and I live stream on here, like it's really hard for me to live stream. Yeah, even thinking about live streaming right now sounds terrifying because I know I'm going to want to have a drink or I'm going to want to overly smoke. And I know I'm overcomplicating it. It really is just like, social anxiety and insecurities. And I've used alcohol to self-medicate. And I think that I just think I don't want to do that anymore. And that's really it, man. I'm not like, I didn't want to make this video and try to say or act like I figured something out because I really haven't. Like it's like I wake up and I go to sleep and I'm different people every day, or that's what it was feeling like. And I think a lot of it has to do with, smoking my stizzy or weed pen all day, every day. And I think that was probably a bigger part of it. But when it comes to the shame aspect of it and feeling like I'm lying to people and just wanting to know that I'm the guy, I am in charge of me, is why I decided to take this step. I'm not sad. I'm not like overly happy either, but I know it's something I need to do. I don't know for how long. I don't know what it all means, but I do know that I'm doing so much better the last month. And I know that I kind of don't even miss it, to be honest. Like I miss maybe like the idea of having a beer and watching a UFC or having a beer and going to a concert. But I'm trying to convince myself that I can do all those things and not have a beer and still enjoy it the same way. I don't know, man. Today I hit my 30 days and I felt like it's only right to talk about it, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm really trying not to do that, to like get it in my head like, oh, I figured everything out like I've done in the past. This is not an epiphany video. This is just me talking. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I haven't drank in 30 days. And I don't plan to. Next time that I actually might have a drink will be October 13th, where me and my wife have a concert we're going to see Sasha Alex Sloan. She's like mine and my wife's favorite artist, one of the only artists we actually share a taste in. I might have a drink there. If I do, though, I am telling myself not to be ashamed of it, to not beat myself up over it, because I know, or at least I have confidence and faith in myself and being able to control myself, and that's it. I really just don't want to be ashamed of myself anymore, you know? And I think I just need to live my life every day in the way that I want to, or need to, or believe that I should. And that will help fight off a lot of that shame that I've felt lately. I am proud of myself in lots of ways. You know, I've done multiple different things I've changed the last month, and I'm feeling really good and happy. So that's all. What do you guys think? You guys think I'll be back at it next month or what? Love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.